When I tell people that I sell books for a living, I often get this objection. Oh, but are you actually making money? People are still buying books. So today I want to show you one brand that is making more than $10,000 per day by selling books on Amazon. And the brand I'm referring to is called Coco. If you're in the publishing space, for sure you heard of it. If you are not, then I'm going to show you something really crazy. I have an extension here called Book Beam, which allows me to see how much every single book is selling. And Amazon is going to give us something called the BSR. So for example, let's check this one. The BSR of this book is 212, which means is the 212th bestseller book on Amazon, where number one, of course, is the bestseller, and the higher we get, the less these books are selling. So this book specifically is making $1,100 every single day in royalties. So that's net royalties, and that's after printing and shipping costs. So how do we know how much all these books are making altogether? I took the time to screenshot all these books, the bestseller ones, of course, not all of them, and I just pasted on Claude all the screenshot, and I asked calculate how much all these books are making per day if we sum them up together. And what Claude told us is that they are making $12,500 every single day. That's roughly 375,000 a month, or 4.5 million per year across all these titles. And be mindful that these numbers are in a low season. When we get closer to Christmas, these numbers spike up. But I want to show you how she's making these results. And the answer is mostly through her Instagram page. So as you can see here, her Instagram page has 1,430 posts, which is a lot, with 700,000 followers. And the content that she's making is what you would expect from a coloring book. So she's coloring the pages of the book. And she's not posting a lot. I checked already. She's posting around 3 times per week. So it means every other day. And the posts are all the same, of course. It's a very cozy content. It's a very well-made content, but it's always the same. She's basically coloring the pages of the book. And as we can see here, the pages of the book are not even that crazy. Like that's a glass, that's a cover of a phone, some glitters, some, I don't know what this is called, and so on, right? So quite easy. But I know what you might think. Like she's the biggest in the market, so it would be very difficult to compete with her, and that's a very bad way of thinking it. And Vivitinta, for example, is another publisher that started after Coco, but she's still making a lot of money. Like we can see here that her books are making 128 royalties per day, 77, 22, 22, 5, and she has 41 titles. So she doesn't have as many books as Coco, and she had 330, but she's still making quite a lot of money, like 38, 57, 30, 45. Only on the first page, she's making around $300-400 every single day, and that's her Instagram page. So it's not as many posts, only 500 posts and 64,000 followers. So this proves that you can still make a lot of money even in a competitive market. But I know what you might think, right? Okay, so there's Coco, now there's Vivitinta, so it's done, right? No, Diddy Plums. She also made a collection of 25 titles in this case, and she's also making a decent amount of money. That's her Instagram page, and as you can see, it's only 200 posts with 64,000 followers. So my point here is it doesn't matter the competition in this niche. Why? Because people buy these books to color them. So what do you think happens after they finish coloring these kind of books? They cannot use them anymore, so they need to buy another one because they consume books over and over again, right? So once they finish their favorite book of this specific brand, they're gonna head over to Vivitinta, and then they're gonna go head over to Diddy Plums, and so on and so forth. But how do we make these kind of books? That's very easy, and I just screenshotted some of these pages, and I asked to give me a prompt to create this illustration. I asked it to divide it into 4 prompts and to change the subject and the environment so that now is original. I then pasted the prompt on ChatGPT, and as we can see, we already have a couple of pages ready to publish. These books are not so big. They are 80, in this case 100 pages, but between one page and the other one needs to be a blank page. Otherwise, you will color on the pages and it will be just a mess. So with 40, 50 images like this one, for example, like these two, we already have a book ready to publish. And we can give it, of course, a style, like for example, Ig or Cozy or something like this. In this case, stress relief, bold and easy, simple and big design for relaxation featuring animals, landscape, flowers, and so on and so forth. So if you are interested in making money by publishing books on Amazon using AI, in this case to facilitate the work, I have a free school community and I'll leave you the link in the description.